Hey, what up, everyone? This is DapScout, or as my mom calls me, JP, here to help you with all your fantasy baseball stuff. I'm going to be doing this occasionally, dropping in whenever some news comes up and giving you some insight on the news and hopefully giving you some ideas of how you can benefit from the news and move up in your fantasy baseball rankings. Well, this, of course, is brought to you by Fantasy Six Pack, and please become a subscriber so that, more importantly, they'll keep paying me and telling me that I do a good job. They occasionally give me crackers, which is always a good thing. So let's talk about the news. And one of the feel-good stories, at least for me, was Orlando Arcia. You know, we've seen him for a while now as a top prospect with the Brewers, and now he's with the Atlanta Braves. And frankly, I was really excited to see somebody who had struggled with kind of that prospect label or that kind of that can't miss label, kind of making good at the beginning of the season. But sadly, this is the season of injury. And yet another injury has occurred the news just came out that hit by a pitch has become something a little bit more consequential. We thought maybe he'd be out for a couple of games, maybe some swelling, some bruising, something like that. No, we have elbow surgery and he's done for the season. Now, who's being called up, Vaughn Grissom, is somebody that, frankly, a lot of people were betting on was going to be the starting shortstop or the second baseman coming into the season. A lot of people drafted him as such. A lot of people being me. I drafted him thinking that he was going to be a starter. So he's getting called up. And what exactly does that mean? What exactly should you expect? Well, first of all, you should expect the fact that the Atlanta Braves can't seem to miss when it comes to infield prospects. They're constantly seeming to bring in talent. You pick them and they'll put them up and they'll do something amazing with them along with their pitching. And I kind of hate that as a Oakland A's fan, but something that we have to deal with. So we're talking about a 6'2", 210-pound Vaughn Grissom who looked like he was pretty angry about being sent down because, frankly, he was destroying AAA yet again this year. And with that, he's ready to go. I mean, I honestly, I thought he was ready to go in spring training. And, the Braves kind of were saying all these things about, well, he needs to work on his fielding. We are kind of concerned about, different things there. I trust the Braves when it comes to a lot of different aspects, right? Pitching and fielding. But some of it felt like gamesmanship. Let's be honest. It felt like either they were trying to push him to the next level. Yes. Is his fielding spectacular? No. They're absolutely right there. And yes, he can improve there. But we're not talking about somebody who's just going to let every ball go and he can't hit a first baseman or turn a double play. He's been doing that for quite some time now in the minors. And so for that piece, I don't agree with it whatsoever. What you're going to be getting from Vaughn Grissom is a power hitting infielder where we basically have been decimated with injuries. Somebody who's probably going to hit for a pretty high average and somebody that's going to be able to, especially with these new rules, steal some bases. I'm looking at easily somebody that's going to be doing probably a 20-20 player, 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases, probably 20-30. And I'm expecting him hopefully to play quite a bit. The only thing that's going to be challenging his playing time is his fielding. If the Atlanta Braves really have seen something there, then they're probably going to sub him out. Or we're going to see something where he has a defensive replacement or things of that nature. But I'm expecting Vaughn to take a hold of this opportunity and not let it go. He's shown that he can absolutely destroy with his bat. And I expect him to put in that kind of intelligence behind his fielding as well. Frankly, Atlanta has shown that they can improve players in vast ways in all these different types of aspects. So I just think this is going to be just yet another opportunity for them to show off their ability to develop a player. So for this week, if Vaughn Grissom is available in your waiver wire, go grab him. If somebody has him as his second or third, shortstop or second baseman, try to trade him. I think this is a kind of middle tier at best, worst. A 15 or less pickup. So you're looking at somebody who's definitely going to be improving your team and at a low cost. So go get him now. This has been DapScout, and I'm so happy to be working with you guys on these videos every week.